real quick, before I get into this video, I just wanted to say, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Second thing is, just keep in mind when you're watching this, this is the first time I ever did something like this. So keep that in mind when you're watching it. I'm still a white belt at that. I'm trying to get better at it. You know, continue to let the channel grow. So I hope y'all enjoy it. All right, so what's up, YouTube? This is Kyle, and I'm back with another video. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. I can't. This is the setup. This is what it is, right? And I'm here with Omar. How you say pronounce your last name?
Cruickshank.
Cruickshank.
Probably should have talked about it before.
Owner. Hey, that's why you here. Look, we just going with it. We don't cut out, edit, none of that. Owner of
CRUSHCREWJJ.
CRUSHCREWJJ. We'll put all the description, links and everything down in the description. Most people on my channel, they are white belts, blue belts, like newer people. So
idiots.
That's not true.
Just
Just
playing.
playing. So I want to kind of get into the perspective and kind of advice for those newer people. So kind of before I get into my couple questions or whatever, you want to talk a little bit about yourself, kind of how you got into jiu-jitsu, how long you've been training.
Yeah. I've been grappling since I was 22. At the age of 24 is when I started doing jiu-jitsu. I started at Renzo Gracie, PA. All my instructors I ever had have been through Renzo Gracie lineage. I was promoted to black belt 4 years ago by Brian Miller, who's one of the best black belts in Pennsylvania. And he's Renzo's first black belt in Pennsylvania.
So Renzo, Brian,
then me,
yeah, okay.
and Big O.
Yeah. Big O. Oh yeah, aka Big O.
Yeah, and I got my first strike from a guy named Rosendo Diaz. He's up that way. He's a good dude. I'm not under anybody at the moment, but a guy who I look to for advice all the time is a guy named Rob Schreier, who owns Precision Jiu-Jitsu, best black belt in Pennsylvania. It's not even close. It's not even close. I like all the other guys. All the other guys are cool, but it's not even close.
You gotta have your own opinion. Somebody got to be at the top.
Yeah, it's kind of a fact, but
yeah. So like I said, I wanted to kind of gear this conversation towards the newer people. What kind of advice would you give to like that brand new white belt? Let's go with this first. Before they even start training, before they even came into the gym, what kind of advice would you give them? And then after, you know, the first like 3-4 months?
I think the first thing that every white belt needs to know is if you have an ego, you won't last here at all.
That's true.
It's okay to get tapped up by girls. It's okay to be the nail for a while. And everybody's going through what they're going through. So
yeah, kind of like don't feel like you're the only one that's ever been a white belt before. Like
you're special, but you're not that special. You know what I mean? Like
that's what you call it,
you know
special.
What I mean? Yeah, like I mean you're as far as like an individual, everybody's different. You're special because you are who you are.
Right.
But take it down a notch. You know what I mean? Everybody's still going through the same thing.
Everybody has been a white belt.
There isn't one person that hasn't gotten tapped out a lot. And that's why I signed up to Renzo Gracie, PA in the first place, because Brian tapped me out 8 times in 3 minutes.
That was your first
time training at Renzo Gracie, PA, and it was just they passed me around like a prostitute. Everybody just tapping me out, just tap. Uncle Greg, who I love, Uncle Greg, they beat me up, man.
They treated you like a brand new white belt.
Yeah, and I had 2 years of experience before I went there. It's just different.
Oh, so you wasn't brand? Yeah, I
yeah, but it was just different. You know what I mean? Another thing that I think white belts should learn is escapes. Escapes first.
Instead of some, that's a good point. That's a good point. Because I know when I first started, I was trying to learn all these new submissions, fancy stuff, and what to do when
everybody likes them.
You gotta learn how to
get out of it.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to get out of it first. Yeah.
What people tend to forget is that the fancy stuff is going to take you to the basic things, right? True. So inverted guard upside down on your neck and all that. All that
is it upside down on your neck?
Right. Is what is going to put you in a lot of times? Triangle, right? A lot of people spin into a triangle. Triangle's one of the most basic. Yeah. Those are both The back is one of the most basic positions that you need to learn, and the triangle is definitely one of the most basic submissions that you learn. You know
I never thought about it like that.
So it's gonna, anybody can be spinning and all that stuff, but you're still gonna need to know the escape from what they end up in anyway. You know what I mean?
True.
Uncle Greg, who took me under his wing, and I would say the majority of my game is based off of. He's the guy who trains at Hensel Gracie PA. When he first started training, taking me under his wing, he told me whatever I learned from the other school, he was like, forget it. And from the beginning, he was just like, bring your notebook, and we started with the escapes. Mount escapes first, side control escapes, back, half guard, like ways to get half guard to full guard or get to my knees.
Basics, makes sense.
The basic things, you know what I mean?
So that's kind of coming into, like I said, before you even get into the door. Now, what about the people who've been training for, 6 months, 7 months? They kind of starting to get the hang of stuff and know how to identify, like visually see, oh, that's side control, or oh, that's a Kimura. What about those type of people?
Just keep doing it.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Keep showing up, right?
Keep doing it. Yeah, like they call it like a blue belt curse.
Yeah, it's the blue belt blues.
Yeah,
I think they call it.
Disappear. You know what I mean? Or they feel like they got it all. It's okay to go to a class and learn the same thing again. You know what I mean? You're not a master at a blue belt. You're barely a master as a black belt. You know
I
what I
thought
mean?
you were going to say.
Okay. Usually when somebody's called a master, it's because they have black belts under them. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're like a professional. You get your black belt. You know what I mean? So you're always learning. So don't have the attitude that you know it all or that you master the move, and now that you've been doing it for a certain amount of time, now you don't need
the basics
anymore.
Practice and going over things you've already been going over.
Enough of this nonsense. Show me the parabola. You know what I mean?
Right. What I was gonna say. So like the people. Another question. I don't get this question necessarily directly, but in comments and just reading stuff, people was like, "Well, how long does it take to get to?" No, forget black belt, blue belt. People they'll come in, day one, week one, like, "Oh, how long does it take to get my?" What about those belt chasers? People who out there literally just chasing a belt. I can't wait to get promoted.
It depends. It depends as far as like how long it takes to get your blue belt. It usually takes somebody at my school around a year. So I got like a list,
Oh, right, you did show me.
White to blue belt and things I want people to accomplish. I don't test them on it. I've only had one person that got their blue belt faster than a year. I think he got it in like 6 months, right? 5 to 6 months. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Very well.
7 months, less than a year. That's
less than a year.
That's quick.
Like it was like 11 months.
Right, that's quick. That's quick.
But he was here, or is here all the time. You know what I mean? Like all the time, like more than me. It just takes a while. Belt chasers, it depends. It depends on the person. So I always wanted my next belt.
Oh, you was a belt chaser too?
What? Like, yo,
is that what
I would say
motivated you though? That's what I'm kind of talking about. You was going to come regardless.
Yeah, I was going to come regardless because I love the people I was training with, and I love the brotherhood and camaraderie of it.
Okay.
But
you still
I wanted to be where they were. You know what I mean? I understood it took time, but it did. It was like a carrot in front of my face. You know what I mean? Like I want to get there. I want to work hard to get to where these people are. Yeah. Right. But if it's making you like,
depressed,
like a butthole, you know what I mean? Like, which it can, that among other things can make you depressed in class. It is what it is. But if it's pointing to the point where you feel like you can't train anymore
because you haven't got I didn't get promoted. I've been training for 6 months, 8 months, a year.
Well, it's not for you then.
Yeah, it's like that mindset is like people that it's like you feel like you're just in it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I just like you said, I just enjoy
Yeah.
training. Like even if I didn't want to stay a white belt forever,
No,
but like
yeah.
I mean because like at certain points like all right, like what are we doing here? Like you gotta But after that, as soon as I got a color, like I don't really care like how long. Like I just can come in and train and just
Right.
have fun, learn stuff. I know I'm growing. I know whoever was dominating me or beating me 6 months ago, I'm beating them now, or we kind of going hand in hand. I know that I'm getting better. That's all really did.
It's kind of a
matter.
hard thing because everybody's going to be different on what they, besides the knowledge that they're learning. Some people compete more.
Oh yeah, competition too. Yeah.
Other people, they just soak stuff up really fast. You know what I mean? And they kill it in the gym amongst their peers. So you get promoted for different reasons. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would say that's pretty much about it.
You mentioned competitions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I know you said you have a list on how to you gotta actually have a what do you call it? Not a criteria, but a curriculum.
Yeah, curriculum.
Is competing in there
No.
at all? And
No.
how do you feel about?
I actually
schools
don't compare. I don't care if my guys compete or not. I mean, I'm there. They are.
Like, if you
I
do
got their
agree.
back. I mean, I've actually even got kicked out of tournament.
You got kicked out of a tournament.
I have my guys' backs. I just don't like when things aren't fair for my guys.
Right.
But no, it's not a deciding factor for me as far as promoting.
Is it a factor at all?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't care. Like, you can go to a tournament and lose. I mean, I don't want you to lose.
Right. You can go to tournament, lose, go to tournament, win,
Yeah.
not go at all.
Are you progressing?
Yeah. Okay.
On the mats.
Mm-hmm.
That's what matters and should matter. Other schools are different. I'm not knocking them.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever your instructor decides. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you do.
I personally don't. It's not a big factor for me.
Okay. All right. So this is probably one of the most asked questions that want to be answered. I already know the answer.
Okay.
How do you get better at jiu-jitsu fast?
Steroids. No.
Outside the steroids. And how do you get better? Not how do you get better, but how do you get better fast?
There is no way to get better fast.
Exactly.
Yeah. Certain guys are different. Like there's stories like BJ Penn, like learning a couple moves and just doing that move.
Who did BJ Penn?
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
The reps. Yeah. So as far as that video goes, he caught it. Yeah, but he would have caught it if they didn't break the fight up in the first place when he was on the guy's back.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the first one. He got knocked out.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
Yeah.
So if you want, look at the first part. So it's like a 2-part video.
Oh, that was wait.
So there's a part where he's on the guy's back.
That was the first part.
And he's like,
I thought that was.
work.
I must have seen him backwards.
Yeah,
I seen him backwards. I thought that was the
he
second
got through
video.
all that after he got rocked.
Oh.
So he was giving him Buddy work.
Yeah, he had his back. Yeah,
and then they pulled him apart, and then after that, that's when he thought he was in the cage and dropped his hands. He thought
hit me.
He thought he still had it. Yeah.
I think TMZ had me backwards. I thought he got knocked out, then found him later.
That's horrible.
Whatever site I seen him.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
so
probably TMZ or BJJ Eastern.
no, it was that other
It's
one,
like TMZ
World
too.
Star.
Okay,
World Star.
alright.
Yeah, they had it. Maybe I scrolled wrong, whatever. But yeah. So
Stop using our people, World Star. You creeps.
Like I said, I didn't want to make this too long. Where we at? How long we at? We about. I don't know how long we at right now, but did you want to? I'm gonna put the information down in the description anyway. But if you want to give out, your Instagram, YouTube, or whatever, social media, the address of the gym.
First, I will say it's all about the crew. Anytime you see me or you see the
Got it
logo,
right here too.
yeah, that logo up there. You don't have to look at my man chest. If you see this, throw the C's. Our hashtag is CRUSHCREWJJ, or it's all about the crew. With an E, not a U. We're at 631 Bethlehem Pike, Erdenheim, PA 19038. Erdenheim is pretty much Flowertown, so if you know where Flowertown is, then you know where Erdenheim is. Our Instagram is CrushCrewJJ. You can follow me on Facebook, Omar Cruickshank.
And I'll put all that down in the description.
That's it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Come in and get choked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got what 2 rolls up on the channel of us.
I think it's 3.
You can maybe even 3.
Yeah,
you
got
can
one where I had a picture.
if you wanna. Oh yeah, that mountain triangle. That was.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
congrats to
rough.
Zoo and Sid for making it to Bellator, and Sean Brady. I heard
I think
gonna fight in the
did you
UFC.
put something on on your Instagram?
Probably.
Yeah.
Zoo and Sid are like, Sid's like a little brother to me. He's a Hensel Gracie black belt, and he's fighting the American top team, and Zoo, that's another brother of mine. We were like the only 2 big black dudes in a lot of tournaments, so we became cool.
Like,
He actually came down. Him and this other guy, James Booth, they came through and helped me when I took my black belt test with Brian Miller. Booth had strep throat, and Zoo drove 3 hours rather.
Oh.
Yeah, come help me out.
300 miles.
That's my brothers for life. So, yeah, among other guys, out there. I love you all.
All right, so that is that. I guess I don't want to call it a podcast, interview, whatever. It's a quick conversation, kind of touching some subjects for the newer people. So thank you for your time, and we might get a little rolling. No, maybe. Nah, I don't have my channel. I don't have my stuff. I can't do it today.
All right. Thank you.
All right, but thank y'all for watching.
All right, that's it. Okay.
Chappelle?
Yeah.
I ain't a huge Chappelle fan.
No?
Nah, not at all.
Really? What happened?
I never was. I just never transitioned over.
Oh, that dude is hilarious. Well, I mean, who do you think is funny?
Martin.
That might cancel this interview out.
I'm going
Martin's
Martin.
funny. Martin's funny. Okay.
As far as movies, hands down, top
No,
5 movie.
I'm talking stand.
Yeah, come here. Oh,
yeah.
just
I know he is. Yeah, I know.
Chris Tucker back when he was young and funny. Yeah, he was
You like Tucker over? Okay. All right.
Third one, Cat Williams.
Oh, Cat's good. I'll give you
Cat
Cat.
Williams.
Cat's
I
good.
can't. I just can't get down with. I'm at to cut the phone. I can't get down with Chappelle.
Really?
Nah, not Chappelle.
There's no reason. It's just.
He's just goofy and like.
He is goofy.
Like
I'll give you
and that show that he did was
You
like.
like the show?
I never watched it. Everybody used to be like, "Oh, did you see the Chappelle episode?"
The
when he was
Chappelle,
there?"
I mean the Charlie Murphy skits.
None of that. Dave
What?
Chappelle, keep turning. I don't watch
Really?
Chappelle.
I've never felt that way.
Nah, never.
Sorry, what's
Him
the-
and Will Smith. Never could get
Well, I
Will
like Will. I like Will, but you gotta know what Will is. You know what I mean? You can't expect too much from Will.
He
as
never.
far as, like-
He never did stand. He was. He just.
he started copying off of
actor.
he started copying off of Martin a little bit after
Bad Boy.
I think after Life or Bad Boy.
Oh, yeah.
He started like his mannerisms started acting like how Martin was acting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Near the end.
Real quick, the Martin, the sitcom.
Yes.
All right, cool.
That's
All right,
that's
we
that's the
okay.
greatest show ever. That and
I
Comedy Show.
agree with that. I agree with that.
And it's like the fact when he came out with his head all swollen.
Oh, yeah, he fucked out. It was
What? Yeah. To this day.
Yo, if you look at that episode, real, I forget which scene it was, but he was trying. No, Gina was trying not to laugh. Like she, like in real life,
Right.
she really was trying not to laugh.
Yo, it was
He
like,
came out the.
yo, who comes up with that? Yo, he had knots all on his head and all that.
The joke coming out of his hair. Like,
Yo, when he got that uppercut, his boots were smoking on the rope. You know what I mean? Who comes up with something like that?
man, Martin had to been the
What's up,
top.
James?
That was the top show of all time.
Yeah, it's that and Comedy Show. Okay, what's up? We gotta do an interview real quick.
All right, ready?